Next topic in this lecture, that is drawing standards. Why we follow standards and why we make the standards. Standards are set of rules that govern how technical drawing are represented. For example, if any person make a drawing in Italy, and that drawings come into another country like Germany or UAE, United States, any other country, then if the person who is making the drawing without standards, then the person present in another country, when see these drawings, he will face some difficulties to read the drawings, the symbols, etc., etc. So standards are set of rules that are make in such a way that if any drawing is made in one part of the country, that can be used in other part of the country with easily and with ease of understanding. So that's why standards are made. Drawing standards are used so that drawings convey the same meaning to everyone who reads them. For example, the center line symbol, long dash, short dash. So everywhere if this symbol will be used, then nobody will face any issue that at that point the circle is present. Standard codes, different types of code like USA, NC code, and the abbreviation is American National Standard Institute, Japan, JIS, Japanese Industrial Standard, UK British Standard, Australia, Germany, ISO, International Standards Organization. For example, one standard that is Japanese I have shown in the slides, JIS Z8311, that is the subheading of this code, JIS, that in this code number, sizes and format of drawing, line convention, lettering, scaling, projection methods, presentation of views and sections, and dimensioning is shown. So that's why in each standard, either it is American or of any other country, so each standard have some set of rules that make the drawing in such a way that can read by any other person easily and understand that drawing. Drawing sheet, the drawings available in the market from A0 to A4. The A4 size, that is a normally print paper, or the paper that we use normally in our present era. So when we make the 2 times of A4, we will get the size of A3, and when we combine 2 A3 size, then we get A2, and when we combine 2 A2 size, we got A1, and when we combine 2 A1, we got the A0. That is the biggest size available in the market for the drawings. Standard sheet size is A4 size, that is 210 by 297 millimeter, mean 210 that is width, and height is 297 millimeter. Similarly, A0 size 841, that is width, and length is 1189 millimeter. Orientation of drawing, A0 to A4. Head is borderline, title block, drawing space. When the drawing type is placed in the landscape. Now in the vertical position, rotate this in the vertical position. The title block will come at this position. Drawing space, same way. These are the border dimensions. When we use A4, 10 millimeter, that is mistake, that is millimeter, C and D. We use half inch, and 1 inch in our drawing. So here are different drawings with different standards, and in our class exercise we will use half inch, and for the left margin we will use 1 inch. Drawing scales, that is very important topic for that most of the time used in the drawings. Scale is the ratio of linear dimension of an element of an object shown in the drawing to the real linear dimension of the same element of the object. What it means, like our buildings, that are too big structures, like length of the building like 25 feet, we cannot draw this line 25 feet on the drawing. Okay, so our drawing size is limited, so we will scale it like 25 feet mean 1 feet is equal to 1 inch. So we only draw 25-inch line, and the drawing that dimension can be drawn on the drawing. You can use any suitable scale, like 1 feet is equal to 1 centimeter. So that's how we scale the bigger size structure to the on the drawing paper. Okay, here size in drawing, in actual size. Actual size is big. We scale it to the smaller size by using scale. Okay, here is a you will take this length, and this length, like that length is 10 feet, you will draw 10 centimeter. It means 1 feet is equal to 1 centimeter. Okay, scale is the ratio of two dimensions. Designation of scale consists of the word in the drawings. This word is mentioned scale, followed by the indication of its ratio as follows. If 1:1 means the dimension of the object, that is maybe steel piece or the wooden piece, the dimension of the wooden exactly same on the drawing, that is 1:1 scale. And x:1 and 1:x, the most commonly in the buildings we use 1:x. What is the reduction scale? Means we reduce the actual dimension of the building to a smaller scale. And x colon 1 is used when, for example, for mobiles, for cameras, where parts are so small we even can't see with the naked eye, so we magnify that drawing, so that is the enlargement scale. Dimensions and dimension numbers shown in the drawing are correspond to true size of the object, and they are independent of the scale used in the creating that drawing. Means the dimensions number that shown in the drawing are correspond to true size. For example, if in a drawing here in the previous picture, if we go to this drawing and measure this length, and that length comes 10 inch, and the scale is mentioned that 1 inch is equal to 1 feet, so we directly make the object in the actual field that object of is 10 feet due to the scale mentioned. So that is the meaning of this line. Dimensions represent the true size. Now basic line types. There are few basic line types. Continuous thick line, that is also called the construction line. Continuous thin line, like dimension line, extension line, and leader line. I will explain what is dimension line, extension line, and leader line. Dash thick line, that dash dash dash, that is shown for hidden. Just I have explained in the orthographic drawing the hidden object shown with dash line. And chain line, like long dash, short dash, long dash, short dash, that is center line. That is the definition of each line. Visible line represents, first of all I will show the figure. Here is the demonstration of all the lines. Here you are seeing this solid line. Okay, this is the visible line, thick line, or its second name is also construction line. Okay, here all the circle object, arches, all. And the second is this center line, long dash, short dash, long dash. And similarly vertical, long dash, short dash, long dash, that is the center line. And here is the dimension line, where the dimension of this from center to center distance, that is 50. Okay, so that arrow to arrow line, that is dimension line, and this line which is showing the dimension location, that is called extension line. And here what is the radius of this arch, that is the leader line. Okay, so that is different lines. So now I will go back. Visible lines represent the feature that can be seen in the current view, so that is visible line. Hidden lines represent the feature that cannot be seen in the current view. that I have shown in the previous slides, that the example of hidden feature. The center line represents symmetry, path of motion, center of circle. Here, symmetry, path of circles. Dimension extension line indicate the sizes and location of features. Okay, indicates the sizes. That is also dimension R8, 50 and dimension line. So that also indicate the location of the feature and the size, and the extension, that extension lines tells us where the location of this object. So that's the line type notations or the line conventions in the engineering drawing. So that's all for today's lecture. Have a nice day.